Hi and welcome YouTube, it's Brian from Brian's Aquatics. Just a quick update, I'm adding some gravel that I had from the 10-gallon tank right there that's got a crack in it that I'm going to be resealing once I get a new pane. I'll reseal the whole pane and that, but as you can see I've already started putting this red and white gravel in here. I just figure it'll help with some more beneficial bacteria. But let me continue on doing this. I mean, I still may use this 10-gallon until I get the panel. It's got a crack about 2/3 of the way down. But all I'm doing, I'm not washing the stuff because I know the tank it came from. I know I probably should wash it, but why wash it when you really don't have to? Alright, so first things first, it's going to put that right there. All I'm going to do, I added some catappa leaves because I figured some tannins in the water would be kind of cool. I'm just going to grab all this stuff, Java moss, and let's move it temporarily because I don't want to bury it. Move the catappa leaf out of the way. I'm going to actually be doing a water change on this here shortly too. Let's try that in action, that aquarium. From what I can tell, the guppies haven't dropped their fry yet. So, alright, I just stirred everything up in the tank, but that's okay. So, all I do is I'll come in here and let's put a light coat right here. I know this will help with the beneficial bacteria. I'm not doing too thick, but I figure I just want to get some substrate in here for these plants because I'm not sure if they were grown. I'm waiting on, I got to send out an email to the seller, to the person I bought it from, to ask how they grew them, if they were above or out of water when they grew them or whatever. Kind of half planted. The Java fern will sit on top. Got the heater going. The Java fern's for the little guppy fry to hide in. Let me grab the rest of this Java fern off of here. I think I got some hitchbackers or hitchhikers, some snails, but that's okay. I don't mind snails because they'll clean the glass and all that fun stuff. I'm just gonna put that at an angle. I set up this of the temporary 60-watt CFL light to help with things. Let me see if I can. But it looks like I got a tiny bit of melt back. But that's to be expected. Oh, Kabamba. I want to plant this. It's got one root. I want to plant it by the sponge filter. Or actually this right here. It's all, remember, it's always better to plant your plants shallow than deep, because if you plant them too deep, that could be a problem. You know what? I'm just going to take this weight off. Probably shouldn't, but I want to plant these Kabambas all over the place in this tank. I mean, guppies really shouldn't move these plants around all that much. So, as you can see, I don't know how well you can see, these have some pretty big rootlets on it. It got a little melting back, but that's to be expected. Different water parameters. This is a newer tank that I just gotten. So I know it probably looked a lot better when this was not so sparse, but I just want to move stuff around and plant this sprayed in different areas. That way the fry and the fish have they feel a little bit more at home. I mean, I got the male beta in here, which is probably getting very agitated at me right now. But just want to get some of this plant. Now I'm putting these stems completely under because it looks like most of the root growth is above. So that looks about as much as I'm going to do right now. So let's see. Now I'll give this a few minutes for this water to clear up. Now I didn't take the weights off this one. Get up, Molly. Now let me see. Alright, so this, sorry for the shakiness, just gotta loosen up the one pin. But this is the other planted tank. It's a lot more planted, as you can see. I think for now I'm gonna leave it, let this stuff root out, melt back in the tank before I officially completely plant it. You can see the beta, the white one right there, the red one, and the blue. They're doing quite well. The hyphens down bottom. I got the 40 gallon sponge filter in here. I also have 2 hang on the backs. I'm just keeping these things seeded because I'm gonna probably put those on the 55. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, just a real quick update. Let me see if I can't get a better update of this tank so you can see it. I just don't know how close it's gonna be. Put that back in there. Excuse the thing if it gets a little too shaky. There we go. Make that one with that other panel completely cracked. I just bounced it off my 55. That's awesome. Not really, but what can I say? What can I do? Sorry. Let me drop this a little bit. Okay, here's the 10 gallon. I added the gravel in. It's a little cloudy right now and murky. I planted some of the stuff. There's still some floaters. As you can see right here, see how the roots are pretty high up? Right at the joint. I can't remember what the joint's called, but this looks like this Sprite, I think it's an Indian water Sprite, was just left to do this, literally float. But I planted some. I'm gonna leave 2 stems out of the 5 that were in that little bundle, or 4 stems out of the 6 in that little bundle to be planted. Then I left 2 stems up top to see which grows better. I got some Java moss in there. As you can see, the beta's going around. The guppies have not dropped their fry yet. I got the Indian almond leaf over there under this. I got the sponge filter in there, which is rated, I think, for a 20 or 30 gallon tank. I can't remember. It's been so long. I've had that sponge filter forever. I just keep bringing it out, you know, every 2 weeks or so to get any debris out of it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So now that's planted. You got the Kabamba right here. Got the water Sprite. Got the Java moss and the other Java moss. And I got some regular wisteria floating on top over here. Hold on, let me put that over there. So I got some wisteria over there. So I think that's going to add a lot more coverage to the tanks. Be right back. Okay, guys, the water's clearing up in the new 10 gallon beta tank and fancy guppy tank. It's still probably going to take about another half hour or so to clear up with me planting it. I'll give you some update or an update video tomorrow when I know it's 100% clear. Hopefully the guppies in here, I'll drop their fry by then. There's plenty of hiding spots for them to sit in the Java moss. So that's pretty much it. Do me a favor, please comment, subscribe, like this video, and tell me what you think of the tanks. Again, this is the new 10-gallon. Plant it. I know it looks a little ratty right now, but I'm just testing it out. Like I said, there'll be an update tomorrow. Let me give you one more quick view of the current planted 10-gallon. That looks a little bit more established, less gritty, you know. So there it is. It looks a lot clearer here. Got the Indian almond leaf, got the Kambamba, got the other Indian water sprite sitting there. Yeah, got the Java fern over in the corner, got the smaller one planted behind. The Anubias is actually doing pretty great right there. The Bettas seem to be really comfortable with their home. I was reading Bettas don't like a lot of water flow, but this filter right here is the Aquaclear 50, and this is just the regular rated 10 to 20 gallon filter. I can't remember what it is. It might be a Tetra. Not sure. Don't want to really care. That one. But like I said, I'm just keeping those things seated. Let me pan up real quick. So that's the plant. That plant's got to be over 2 feet long now, growing out of my sump. Or I mean, not my sump, the hang on back right there. I'm not sure if I want to, don't mind the cord in the way. Like I said, I just kind of DIY through the air line over there. I have it coming from one of my air pumps from the 125. But that plant's growing really good. You can still see the green algae. Pretty much the only place the green algae is in my hang on back. So I'd like to take this green plant out and put it on the 125, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have to keep a hang on back, and this filter does not fit the 125 black plastic frame right here. So that's it, guys. Like I said, comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what you think. Take it easy, and I'll catch you tomorrow.